Hello everyone. Today we will see a very interesting topic which is asked in many exams and many students often confuse it, and it will be asked in the coming exams also. And we will make the concept crystal clear today. And students often confuse between what is real GDP, what is nominal GDP, and what is GDP deflator. So the thing is, GDP is what is GDP? So I'm telling you a shortcut. It is gross domestic product. So take as a shortcut like gross. G for gross. Gross generally means total value, right? Total value. When we say gross, like it means total value. Let it be total value. Then D. Is for domestic. Suppose this is a country. Domestic means which is happening inside the country, right? Then product. Product. What is a product? Goods and services. So what is this goods and services? Goods. For example, there are cars manufactured in the country. There are phones manufactured in the country. There are clothes manufactured. So all this comes under goods. And then services. Suppose there are doctors, there are engineers, there are architects, there are lawyers. So these are all come under services. So the total value, okay, the total value, the money value we are telling of the goods and services produced in a country in a year. This is GDP. I hope it's crystal clear. Now we will see what is real GDP and nominal GDP. So both are having the same definition, but the only difference comes in this year, last term. So real GDP is like total value of goods and services produced in a country, and nominal GDP is also like real value of goods and services produced in a country. But the difference comes in the last term, that is in a year. So if we refer to the present year, in a year, to present year is 2025. So if I am doing it if I'm calculating it for the current year 2025, then it is called as nominal GDP. Okay. And if I'm doing it for a particular year, so government has taken a thing like, okay, we will take this year as a base year, and if I'm calculating, and the base year government has taken is 2012. So if I'm calculating it for 2012, then it is called as real GDP. Okay, so that is the basic. And then there is one more thing called as GDP deflator. Before that, I will tell you, suppose a phone is costing around 10,000 rupees in 2012, and a government employee is getting 20,000 rupees salary in 2012. So we will just give a very simple way. This is not actually the it's not really calculated like this, but for simplicity I am for making you understand, I am telling. Suppose one phone and one government employee we are taking, and we are telling like this particular country A, the total. So this is a good and this is service. So total is coming around 30K. The same phone and the same government employee after in present year 2025, the phone is 1 lakh, and the government employee post is like 2 lakh. So the total value of goods and services is like 3 lakh. So this is called as the nominal GDP. This one calculated in the present year nominal GDP, and this is the GDP calculated as per the 2012 prices. This is called the real GDP. So that is the difference. So we wanted to know, if you want to know like how much deviation is happening, this is like if it is the 2012 prices. So how much deviation is happening from the 2012 prices when it comes to 2022. For this we use something called as GDP deflator. So it is like how from the real GDP, how much the present GDP is deflating. So that is and this is the formula for GDP deflator. So this is it. Just keep in mind, this is a very simple explanation for this, and it will help you in a lot of exams. Thank you.